Okay, so we're back. Again, what is the formula again for finding the nth term of an arithmetic sequence? It is what? A ninth need or an equals I need. Okay, now let's try to process it. Your a sub n is actually the nth term. You're looking for the nth term here. This could be the 4th term, the 16th term, the 100th term, the 1,000,000th term, etc. Okay? A sub 1 is actually your leading term. When you say leading term, it is the first term in the sequence. Okay? Now, n here is actually the rank or the order of the term. When you say rank or order, it is like if it is 6th term, your n will be 6. Okay? A sub n pertains to the rank actually. For example, this is 6th term, but n would be referring to the number. Okay? For example, 6th term, etc. Okay? And then D will be your, of course, common difference. Again, a ninth need. So 1 here is constant. We all know how we derive this, right? We derive it from the relation that we had regarding Jeffrey's problem or salary. So therefore, it's a ninth need. You all know that it's the nth term, the leading term, and then the rank, and then the common difference is here, the D. Don't forget, it's really important. What makes an arithmetic sequence again? It is the D or the common difference. It should always have the common difference for us to say that it is really arithmetic sequence. Okay? Now, we will be solving for different exercises or examples regarding this one. Let me just check my slides, okay? So, for instance, okay. So, we'll just be starting with simpler examples, much simpler examples, so that you will just be having a grasp on how to use this formula. Okay, for example, find the nth term of the following. Find the indicated terms, or solve for the indicated terms. Okay, for number 1 here we have a sub 1. This is really simple. A sub 1 is given already, and then D is 3. And then you're solving for a sub 19. Okay, there. Sorry, it's an ugly question mark. Okay, now a sub 1 here is 4, D is 3, and a sub 19 equals, it's a no. Okay, so we're going to solve for actually a sub 19 here. So how do we do that? Now, we know that we just have to substitute it. The key here is to substitute. The key or the star here is to substitute. You're just going to substitute it. Since we already used a sub 1D and then this, we just have to substitute. Now, we're solving for a sub 19, so therefore it's a sub 19 is equal to what? I'll just copy the formula first. A sub n and I need. Okay, no need to memorize the formula, just say and I need. And I need. Now, we have a sub 19, therefore it becomes a sub 19 equals a sub 1 is 4 plus n here is what? What's your n here? Of course, it's 19. As you can see, it is here n, the small 19. Therefore, it says that it is 19 actually. Minus 1 times the common difference D is 3. Now you just have to solve properly, okay? You have to solve 4 plus. You need to subtract it first. You follow PEMDAS rule, so therefore it's 18 times 3 Therefore, this becomes 4 plus, what's 18 times 3 again? 18 times 3 is 8 times 3, 24, carry 2, 54. Sorry, I'm not really good, and my grade 9 students know that. I don't, I can solve mentally. So 4 plus 54 is actually 58. Okay, so that's it. Now bring 18 times 3, 54, yes. Yeah, so it's 58. So the a sub 19 here is 58. Okay, so it's really easy. Yes, we will be starting with baby steps. Okay, baby steps muna before we go to complex givens. Okay, next, another example. So example number 2 here. What about if your a sub 1 is negative 24, and then your d is negative 6, and then a sub 10. You're solving for a sub 10. So how do we do this? Again, remember the star substitute. Therefore, we just have to what? Right? A sub 19, a sub 10 equals a sub 1 plus I need. Okay? So therefore, it says your a sub 10, just have a sub 10. It gives an idea that your n is what? N is 10. Therefore, a sub 1 is negative 24 plus n here is 10 minus 1 times negative 6. This is not minus 6, okay? This is times 6 or multiplied to 6. Right up parentheses if you have negative numbers so that you will not be confused. Okay? Therefore, this becomes a sub 10 is equal to negative 24 plus 9 times negative 36. No. 9 times negative 6. This becomes negative 24 plus negative 30. No. 36. Negative 54. Am I right? 54 plus 60. And then, this becomes a sub 10. Negative 24 plus negative 54 is what? Negative 8 and then 78. Okay, so it's negative 78. The a sub 10 or the 10th term is actually negative 78. Okay? I hope this is very clear because as you all know, you can ask questions to me. Well, if you have questions, you may just email me, okay? But that is how we just substitute. That's how we use the formula, okay? Because the next examples will be a bit more tedious because you'll be given a sequence. But before we do that, let's have fractions. Your best friend, fractions. We'll just erase this. So it's what? It's negative 1/8. And then your difference is 3/4. And then you're going to find a sub 9. Okay. Again, this is the given, okay? Now, we have a sub, so therefore this and I need. And then we have a sub 9, it's like G, a sub 9. It gives you an idea that your n is actually 9, okay? A sub 1 is here, negative 1/8, plus your n here is 9 minus 1 times the d here is 3/4. Sir, is n always positive? Yes, of course. Your n should always be positive because it's the definition of a sequence, okay? It should always be positive because we don't have any negative ranking, okay? Therefore, this becomes a sub n, and this becomes 1/8 plus 9 minus 1 is actually 8 times 3/4. Do you get it? How we arrive at 8? Of course, you just have to. If you want to solve it directly, you may do so. But if you want baby steps, I'm trying to show you 9 minus 1 and then 8, and just bring down, and then this becomes follow the arrow, okay? So it becomes a sub 9 equals negative 1/8. 1/8 plus 8 times 3, then we can reduce this, okay? This becomes 2 and 1. It's like 8 times 3/4. And then 2 times 3 is just 6, right? Let me just be sure. 8 times 3 is 24/4 is 6. Okay. Sorry, this should be negative 1/8. Don't forget the signs, okay? Then therefore, what's negative 1/8 plus 6? Just use your calculators here. Negative 1/8 plus 6 is 5 and 7/8. Let's just solve this. Okay, so the common the LCD here is, let's just say, 8, obviously 8, and then 1, negative 1 plus 48. 48/8 is 6, right? I'm so poor in arithmetic. Therefore, this becomes negative 47/8. 47/8. So that is your 9th term. Okay? So your 9th term is 47/8. So that's how you solve for it. Just remember how to apply your basic fractions. I think I have immersed you there during your grade 9. We have plenty of examples regarding fractions, and you really hate it. Okay? So now I want you to immerse yourself with that this year. Okay? So that's it. 47/8. I hope my answer is correct. Let me just, because I am not particular with fractions also. Let's see. Yes, 8 times 5. 47/8. Correct. Now, okay, that's it. That's the first wave of examples. The next one will be examples whereas you will be given with a sequence. Okay, so now play the next video.